Hey Mark, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Yesterday we went through the freeholds and looked at how many terminations there had been in this month. And there was an alarming amount.
28% of the inventory been terminated and relisted.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit.
So we thought about what about if we look at condos and see what's going on there?
Yeah, I think it's telling a story, right? Keep that thought there. Give me 1 second. I want to pull something up before we dive into it on my channel. We chatted about it, but I just want to pull it up to keep saying to what we keep seeing and saying to our viewers. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we have a colleague in BC named Steve Karash, does Fraser Valley real estate, and he posted a video 23 hours ago. And here's the thumbnail. Not thumbnail says overpriced. Sellers fail to price their homes correctly in Surrey. We're seeing a lot of incorrect pricing, right? And it's showing us on the freehold and the condos. We've been saying this for the longest time, so it's not a surprise to us. And we get a lot of comments from viewers, I'm sure you do on your channel, about, well, if they don't need to sell, they can ask what they want, or they're hoping the interest rates are going to drive people, or, oh, they paid, back in 22, they need to get this. It doesn't matter what they need to get. I think the
That's not
motive,
even one of the comments I get. The
I get
comments
almost,
I get is that, yeah, there's going to be a 50% drop in housing prices.
yeah, well, I'll get those too, but that's not even worth the conversation.
That's not happening.
It's not happening. We're not seeing that, but,
You'll
it's just,
never see
oh,
that.
no, we've already had the correction, I believe. Will we see it pick up after interest rates? Yeah, data tells us, history tells us yes. Am I certain it's going to go bananas? No. But if we see a few more rate drops and they're higher, then yeah, we'll see some increase for sure. Housing market stinks for the last 2 years.
Exactly.
Stinks.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So
Well, that's why it kills me when people say, "Oh, we're not even close to the bottom. It's gonna do, it's gonna do way more, and it's gonna," and like I'm thinking, people like we're in this every day. It's sucking right now.
yeah, it's not
That
good.
that that townhouse you just sold on Bibby 2, 3 years ago, you would have got 850 for that,
100%. That'd
and you
been an
got
eight.
650.
100%. 100%. That's what it's worth right now.
But it's already gone down, Mark. People think that it's going to go down to 400,000. A building lots more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Time you get a
it's
building lot development charges with something like that at Bibby in the services, I bet you're close to fours.
yeah, and that's
So
without building the house yet.
yeah. So we're not going to see that happen anytime
No.
soon. You know, biggest thing is pricing. So lead into what we've seen. There's what, 21 terminations.
No.
No, sorry, how many terminations?
There's actually 44.
44. Sorry, I got the 21 mixed up with. So 21% of the inventory has been canceled and terminated. And maybe scroll through real quick and then we can pinpoint
Well,
some.
that's what I'm going to do. So it was there's 209 total listings and 44 have been canceled and relisted. And people, this is only in the last 22 days. Like this isn't over months and months, right?
No.
And I mean, this one you see right away, there's two right away. Same unit.
Why is that? Why would they be listed twice?
I don't know.
Anyway, it's okay. Cheap build, cheap unit. Anyone would think, well, that's pretty cheap. Why? What's going on? Well, wait till we see the condo fee and we'll know why.
Well, it went 399, 374.9. It was sold conditional.
Yep, back on the market. How many debt? When did they start that listing?
Oh, it's sold now.
Oh, wow, that's surprise, surprise. What'd they get for it? Well, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
308.
308 and they were listed it down to 374? Not 308.
Oh, sorry, 338.
Okay. So, okay. Hmm. So they listed right there and got 40. But how many days on market were exceptional? Because
Well,
that
the
point,
whole thing, Mark, is this whole thing started in May.
May, and we're going in September.
Yeah.
Great location, high fees. So
Yeah.
the fee has to take into account for the valuation. Higher the
This one's
fee,
in the north.
oof,
So, well, they've terminated it quite a few times, but it's the same price. They was
yeah.
at 419, they went to 409, terminated it, stayed the same.
1 bedroom.
I'm trying. Yep.
1 bedroom, 700 square feet. The layouts are good in those,
Yeah, they are.
but but that's for rent. That's for they got for lease and for sale.
No,
Hmm.
they leased it a couple years ago.
Okay, I see. Okay, so what's the
Or
fee on that?
no, they had it for lease in April and they terminated it too.
What's the fee on that, Dan?
I don't think the fees here are bad. Hold on.
Go there. 580. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of high. There's no facilities.
Yeah.
High.
Yeah, it's a
So
little bit.
it's really high. So then you can go over to other developments like on Ferndale and Spice Way and get it under 4. Anything
Ooh,
over
this is
5 has nothing.
875 on Albert Street. Oh,
Okay,
it was terminated. It hasn't come back up though, Mark.
okay. So we're seeing terminations in the lower price ranges too with the high condo fees, common element fees. We're seeing that. What else are we seeing?
Well, this one too was for lease and for sale.
All right, move off that one now.
Well, no, the reason why I'm saying that is I think we're getting people that are just trying to get somebody in there. Both, it doesn't matter which way.
So what's this one here?
Terminated and started in July, and they again same price.
Price. What's the fee? You always want to go with the fee because we know it's going to be high. 705.
706.
Oh, we've gone through 3 now with high fees, right? They're hard sells.
Well, and what I noticed here too, which was kind of interesting, is that most of these units, here, I'm gonna go to this for a second. Look at the price point we're at.
That's why it's all fee driven in these low price ranges.
Well, nearly all of them. There's only a few in the higher range. Everything's actually in the lower range.
I'm not seeing a lot of I'm not seeing a lot. Oh shit, there's a penthouse there. Sorry. Um, I'm
Where?
not 185 Dunlop. I wouldn't mind looking at that if in the end, just go through it at the end. Sorry, we don't need to do it right now.
Well, this one surprised me.
Yeah, Greenwich, great area, great street, 205. But look at this, it's pretty. Oh no, that's okay. 2 bedroom. How much? Hmm. How many days on market for that?
60.
Let's take a look at that. Kind of surprised at that one.
Me too. Start at 599 in April.
That's not. Yeah, I think it's not. That ain't the number. April. Where are people getting these numbers? Let's just see what it looks like before I shoot my mouth off.
I like this building.
So do I. It's a nice unit. Nothing wrong with that unit.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. But obviously the market's not liking the price because there's nothing to say bad about the interior of the unit
It's
in the
got an
present.
ensuite too.
Yeah,
2 bathroom.
got a great floor plan.
I know it does. I mean I was shocked at this one,
Hey,
honestly.
keep it there for a sec. So I want to look at this listing a bit more details. Don't pull it off yet. So it's back on the market now, Dan?
Yeah.
Yes. Same price. What's parking spots owned? Is it underground? Underground, yeah.
Yep.
It's underground. Floor plan's great. You said there's an ensuite bathroom, 2 bathrooms,
2 bathrooms.
almost 1,100 square feet. Wonder why it's not turning.
9 foot ceilings.
Look at the common fee. Pretty damn low.
I know for that size.
Huh? Uh-huh. And the age of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Shocking. I
Yeah.
thought it was shocking
Yeah. Kind of shocked too. It's got
because
to
you
be.
know what? It's even hard to get into that freaking building.
They sell fast.
They
Shocked.
usually, yeah, they usually sell right away. I wanted to look kind of like this one is in Timberwalk and it's one of those townhouse ones.
But look at the price on it. 559. You can get a townhome for
Well,
no.
the issue is that people have to think about
Look at the fee. 500 bucks for
the fee is 498. Now, the problem is at 559 with that fee, I could get a townhouse for 650 and still be approved because this
100%.
fee is inside the mortgage. They have
Yeah.
to include that in their debt service ratio to get you approved. So that person that's buying this at 559 could actually have just bought Bibby for 650
Yeah, I know.
with no fee.
That's not a great area. Look how long they've had the listing since May. It's way overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
Way overpriced. Considering we sold one, a condo town, for 465.
This is the same, it's the same shit, Mark.
That's right. Go
Hold
look.
on,
Let's
let
look
me
at
see. It doesn't matter in these kind of things. Like to put like $50,000 kitchens, you're ridiculous if you did that
it. You don't do it
because
in this.
you're not going to get it out.
No, no.
It's cute.
Yeah, show's okay, but way overpriced. They're 100K overpriced.
Mm-hmm. Electric heat too.
Saw that. I saw that. Saw that.
Yeah,
Expense.
that's never happening.
Yeah, walkout basement. Yeah, I think you're 100 in that range. Maybe 80 for sure. I like the walkout's got to add some value to it, you
I
know.
actually don't like the walkouts here because, like, for me, I have a little dog, right?
Put them on a
I would have
leash.
to go downstairs to let the dog out.
Well, that's you though, but I think it's
And this
the
is a condo comp. You can't put stairs here. You're not
no.
allowed,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So,
Right. Let's go some higher ranges now because we went through a lot of low ranges. There's still not a lot. A lot of the higher ranges have been either
Mark, they're like, this is what I'm saying. Look at this is it.
hit the Dunlop one. I want to one the
Which
$2 million
one?
$2 million one. What's penthouse? I want to see it.
You want
16
the
days.
history first?
I do. It's only six. Okay.
Same price.
All right.
Nothing changed.
$2 million. Let's see what $2 million gets you in here. But that's kind of
I can't tell what this is.
well. It's so it's an end. It's facing the so there's the front. Okay, there's the front.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Like the gray cabinets. I really like the gray cabinets. I really like that. It got me interested now in doing gray. Forget the white. Gray looks way better. I like the floor plan. I really do. I really like the floor plan.
Yeah, see, in the other one, though, the other one we looked at, the real expensive one, the bedroom had 3 windows of glass, and I told you I don't like that because, like, I would have to have dark blinds so I could sleep. Like, this having one wall of windows is perfect to me.
You know what? I keep my windows open all the time. There's no blinds in the bedroom because I get up in the middle of the night and I love looking at the water. And I love looking at the water when I first get
Yeah,
up.
but you're a real early riser, and I'm
I'm a
not.
great dude. So right. Yeah,
Big
2 mil.
balcony.
I've
That's
seen
it.
it. Okay, just curious.
It does have the big balcony you have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know
And
what? To that point though, remember 612 just sold in the building too. And again, I viewed it for some clients. And you keep the picture right there. So you can see all these, like I like this view looking up the water, but this building is so close. I don't
yeah, on
know,
this side,
feet.
it's
So
this building here.
right. So up to the ninth floor, you're okay. But anything here, you get people docking in, and the bedrooms are on that side too. Lacks privacy. I kind of would probably prefer the west side, to be honest,
Well, I would too.
just for privacy issues.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the thing. If you look at all of the, so, but like, say this one here, I know for a fact this one, the fee is low. Oh, it's not 548. Oh, well, this is three
Three bedroom.
bedroom.
Three bedroom. 23 days in market. I sold one last year for 675 on the gallery. Three bedroom.
I like the layout.
I don't like the kitchen small. I don't like that kitchen, Diane. Like
Mhm.
big. That's a bit for a three bedroom. I don't know. I don't think so. My freaking kitchen's bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's small.
It sucks.
Well, the bedrooms are small. Some of the, oh, look at this.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
through the windows, people.
You know, that's what happens in so imagine people with the lake house facing the east side in these higher priced units.
It has an ensuite
Yeah, yeah.
and like it has two bathrooms.
Then the kitchen's the biggest problem. And
And
I hate living in a construction zone.
well, it's the front of the building too.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
you're facing the parking lot. Like once it does get all built and busy,
Yeah. But it's
oh,
fair
it's
to say
leased now.
it's already, oh, it's leased. Oh, that's good.
They kept it at 599.9, terminated. They started in, well, they actually tried to sell it last year
Yeah, 5 years, a long time. Yeah,
and then they just leased it.
yeah. Well,
See,
that's it.
that's the thing. Like most of these, the bulk are in the very low range with high fees.
100%. That's what we've been saying all year for the condo. Why condo sales have been
Well,
staying.
no,
High.
here's another one, Spice Way. I don't think these fees are that high there. 413 for three bedroom, two plus one bed.
Let's see what it looks like. Because if that's a 2+1,
Oh, that's small.
it's small, small. Man, there's no way. How many bedrooms in that?
Says two plus one.
There's two and a den. Man, I like the deck. I think they got it presented well.
Let
What's
me
the
tell
fee?
you something about this Spice Way, okay?
Just looks small, the layout.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you a story about this. So those condos over there in Spice Way, all of those buildings,
Yeah.
I had one of our mortgage friends call me and he had two or three clients trying to close on condos in that building.
Right.
And the resales were in the 450s. Okay. That
Yeah.
that people had bought and sold that I guess bought them in the first phase.
Right.
He was trying to get mortgages for them at 550
Yeah. No way.
because they bought like in phase two or three or whatever,
Right.
and they actually paid 550 for them.
Yep.
The people in the first phase had started selling them at 450 already. So
Yeah.
when you pull out the comps, you're 100 grand different already.
I know you're already upside down, and you're not going to
So, well, and why do you think the speculators in there, most of them are renting them? You should see how many rentals are in there.
pull it up. Show the public.
Hold
And
on.
that's important.
But
Right?
they have to, right? Because
Yeah.
they're in a negative position.
Yeah. And it's important. I get that question a lot. How many renters are in this building, or what are you seeing in this building? Right. It's
Yeah.
important to know. Right. These are all actives right now, or these are
This is everything that ever happened
okay.
on Spice Way.
Oh, you got lots of, you got lots of,
But you see what I'm saying?
Count 'em, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, these are just from a real estate board. There could be many others.
Yeah. This is just the ones that were listed.
It's 10. There's a lot. There's a few. There's a few. And look at the money they're getting too. 2 bedroom, $2,400, $2,500. Wow.
Did you see?
For 1 bedroom, 23, 25 for that. Yeah, there's a few rentals in there. Well, if you can
Because what choice you have?
you have two choices. You keep the loss or you rent it out. One or the other. Become a
Yeah,
landlord.
but if the loss is actually comes to the point where like you can't pay the mortgage, like if you can't pay the bank back the full amount, there's really no choice. You got to rent it.
Yeah, for that, or borrow money from friends or have money. If you're a speculator, there's a good point. If you're a speculator, then you better have a plan B. And I don't think many people did. Many people thought this market would just keep going up and up and up and
Well,
up.
you know what I think the plan B is usually? Like, oh my gosh, Gracie. Um, I think the plan B usually for my people is to rent it if it doesn't sell.
Well, for sure. They're going to be negative. They're going to be upside down the rental side as well, right? Mortgage and today's rates wouldn't be covering that unit. But hey, a couple $100 out of the pocket a month. Got to do what you got to do. That asset will come back. You just hope that the tenant situation works out. There's too many crazy stories out there, and we have tons of them for that. So remember that, folks. Just if you're going to
Well,
be a
and
rent,
the thing is, Mark, is it better to lose $500 a month for the next year or two and then sell it for a profit, or to lose like 100,000 now? It's better to wait.
I weigh it out. I'll weigh it out, right? If it
Got
is
to do the
it,
math.
I agree on that side. If everything is perfect, perfect tenant, perfect everything. We've got clients that are prospects that are, waiting to list their properties, and they have had deadbeat tenants in there and can't get rid of them. And it's been almost a year. So now the bill's 20, 30 grand plus they need 25 to fix it up. Holy cow. So I don't know. There's risk reward to that. I think what you're saying, yes, I would agree that would be the best thing, but just do your due diligence and make sure you get the best tenant. Leave it vacant if you have to.
Mm-hmm.
But so condos are high price condo. I mean, not high price condos, high fee condos. They're struggling. And we've been saying that for the longest time. Right.
And
It's
there's
good.
a huge amount of inventory in that price range. So
There is, and the low price, it's really competitive. We should, flip to the data sheet. Can you, for the condo sheet, and to show the viewers from July's numbers, the most recent, to show what we're seeing? This is good information that Dan's going to pull up, because it will show where the condos are from the on the inventory as well, and based on sales. So here's July. So last month, am I correct to say 30 sales last month? They had 38 in July in 2023. And look
yeah,
where
but
this.
look between 5 and 6, 10, there's only 16 active. 6 to 7, 79 active.
Is that for 2023 or is that 2024 actives?
This is 2024.
Okay, okay, okay. And that's
So
by
like
month.
7 to 800, there's 52 sales, 121 active.
Can you go? I'm kind of lost in the spreadsheet for a sec. So all these are here. This is for the whole 2023 and the 2024 solds.
This
This,
here,
right?
this here is part of the other spreadsheet. So here we have solds. This is the price range 2024. This is what's active, and this was the sales 2023.
All right. So the 24, so we sold 24 condos in July and went over a million. That's what I'm reading that as.
Yeah,
No, we didn't. Year to date,
no.
we didn't sell. There wasn't 24 solds in July for a million and over.
I
That's
don't know.
impossible. It's impossible. There's not 24 condos listed at a million and over.
Oh, we must not be in the condos. Hold
Well,
on.
that's why I'm kind of going at the condo stats. So July there was 30. Let's go this. We're way over. So 30 sales for July, 191 active. The average prices based on that, 38 in 2023, average price, which I'm not really worried about. Year to date inventory, 270.
There it is.
Right, right.
So the
So,
4 to 500
right,
range,
right.
the 4 to 500 range, nine
Nine,
sold, 65 active.
right. It's a lot of inventory.
5 to 6 range, 11 sold, 67.
Yeah,
This is our largest volume of
yeah.
inventory
It's
is the
low.
4 to 600,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And look at the
right?
sales. Like, look at the sales,
I know. It's
right?
brutal.
So he, this is and it's not necessarily the valuations. I think the valuations in these high price fee buildings have to come down for people to look at them.
Well,
They
and
have
like I
to.
said, in Spice Way and all those things, the fees aren't high.
No, a lot of them aren't. No, no.
It's just that the price is too high for what they want because of what they paid for it. And the other issue is a lot of them are pricing it at what they need to
Oh
get
God,
out.
I don't want to go there because I don't give a shit
No,
what people
hold on. Let me finish. And they're also pricing it to lease at the same time. So
price to
what
lease.
happens is I've done it myself for my client. So if it doesn't sell, we lease it. So whichever comes first.
Right, right, right.
So a lot of them are doing that.
Yeah. No, it's
So you might as well price it at what you need to get out or you lease it.
well, that's it. If the market's yeah, well, yes. But there's a lot of inventory. There's a concern, right? And there's a ton. It's going to be interesting to see where the stats are. I think year to date, we're down what? Last month, we were down 21% in transactions in condos, right? The month before, I think was in the 40s, 42, 43 for June. But when we look at the inventory and we look at the high price fees, yes. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
This is it right here.
What?
We
Well,
weren't down as much. There
eight
was
trends.
38 sales last year and this year 30.
Right. So
It's 20 something percent.
22%. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We're down year to date. It's 225 this year and it was 270 last year. But like, listen, last year was the slowest year in 25 years. And
yeah.
I had a guy actually
Transaction.
call me a couple weeks ago from YouTube asking me about a condo that he bought.
Mhm.
And he said that he can't sell it for even close to what he bought it for. So
Well,
he's thinking he's going to rent it out.
rent it out. Be good.
And he said, well, do you think that's a good idea? And I said, well, like, really, when you weigh your alternatives, what you got to just make sure you get help and get a really good tenant
Yeah.
because like losing $150,000 makes no sense.
If you can sit and do it, then rent it out. I'm all for it. It's just
Mark, a condo, when the market is shit, condos take a bigger hit and are harder to sell than houses are. It's
they are.
always been like that.
They are. It's a tough, and it will come back as we know right now. But how many have you gone through for lease? You took that lady through month. You lease. There's some demand for rentals in these
Oh,
buildings,
for sure.
so they'll rent it out quick. It's just we can't stress enough for people to do it by themselves. Don't do it by yourselves. You're gonna get
No.
in trouble. I'm a big believer in hire an agent or hire a property manager. I'd go more with the property manager. That'd be me.
Yeah.
Hire the right agent for it because yeah, I don't know. Lots don't have the experience. So make sure they have experience renting out and leasing out units because
And don't take the first person because you're desperate.
oh God,
Wait till
don't.
you get a good one, even if it costs you a month or two.
That's right. Take your
I tell
time.
my clients all the time, listen, we're not rushing.
Mm-mm. Be patient with that game. Any other things you want to talk about the condo market? But
No.
other than so 21% of the inventory is being terminated and relisted. We know why now.
And
Okay.
most of them didn't change the price.
No, I know. It's crazy. So anybody wants any information on the Barrie condo market, reach out to Dan and myself and definitely follow for more information. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. See you. Enjoy the day.
See ya.